The Last Frontier just dropped its most explosive twist yet, and Episode 3 changes everything. From Havlock's shocking mind games to Frank's hidden past and Sidney's jaw-dropping confession, "Because I'm his wife." This episode takes the mystery to a whole new level. In today's breakdown, we're diving deep into the secrets, betrayals, and emotional chaos that make Episode 3 one of the most intense hours of television this year. Trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end because The Last Frontier just rewrote its entire story. I'm not sure how The Last Frontier would have worked without Apple TV Plus's weekly release schedule. Because honestly, binge-watching a series as intense as John Bokenkamp and Richard Davidio's would be exhausting. It's a heavy-hitting, full-throttle thriller that demands attention. Thankfully, the slow rollout lets viewers catch their breath while diving deeper into the mysterious connections between Frank, Sidney, and Havlock. Each episode feels like a full-blown action movie on its own, and Episode 3 raises the stakes with major revelations and emotional punches. Spoilers ahead. Even as a U.S. Marshal, Frank Remnick's softer side comes through when Havlock leaves behind a mysterious box. Instead of something gruesome, it contains Sarah's car keys, a clear message that Havlock is toying with him while earning his trust. When Frank and his team locate Sarah's car and track her down, it becomes obvious that Havlock wanted her found. His twisted game is about control, not chaos. Frank, meanwhile, shows his humanity as he comforts Caleb, a brave young boy rescued from the Alaskan wilderness after being separated from his father. The fatherly tenderness Frank shows, especially after the loss of his own daughter, reveals the depth of his pain and compassion. Sidney, on the other hand, can't catch a break. Sent to Alaska with incomplete intel, she's treated as an outsider by nearly everyone. Still, her conversation with Sarah sheds light on how Havlock manipulates his targets. Sarah's concern shifts from her husband to Sidney, suggesting Havlock may be blackmailing her. Through a tense phone call with her superior, Jacques, we learn Sidney's career fell apart after Havlock's defection. The CIA suspects she helped him escape, a painful accusation since her father, a former agent, worked on the same operation that created Havlock. Sidney's mission isn't just professional, it's personal. Meanwhile, Havlock is very much alive and cunning as ever. After being captured by escaped convicts, he manipulates his captors, seizing control of their Tundra buggy. He uses the opportunity to hack into the CIA's system, demanding Sidney's Xenogate passcode in exchange for the hostage's safety. Reluctantly, she complies, giving Havlock access to sensitive intelligence. Once inside, Havlock searches for a missing hacker named Armin Zhdanko A-Man, connected to the mysterious Archive 6. It becomes clear that Havlock's endgame ties back to the stolen data and Sidney's past. Frank and Sidney's uneasy partnership culminates in a high-stakes standoff when Frank literally drops from a helicopter onto the moving Tundra buggy. The chaos that follows, including Havlock's daring escape by plunging off a cliff, leaves both agents shaken. Later, Frank discovers that Havlock broke into his basement and took a hidden gun, an old piece of evidence that could expose Frank's own secret. But the biggest revelation comes at the end of Episode 3. When Frank presses Sidney about her connection to Havlock, she admits the shocking truth: "Because I'm his wife." That single line redefines everything we thought we knew about her. Sidney isn't just chasing a dangerous fugitive. She's confronting the man who once owned her heart and ruined her life. With Luke and Kira now in grave danger, Frank's buried past resurfacing, and Sidney's emotional wounds laid bare, The Last Frontier cements itself as a layered, nerve-wracking thriller that balances heart and Sue.